Welcome everyone to episode 82 of my Manchester United career on Football Manager 2017. Today it's just the one fixture, but it's a big one. It's Manchester United against Tottenham at Old Trafford in the Premier League. We have no real selection problems heading into this game, whereas Tottenham, they are going to be without Eric Lamela, who's got a broken ankle, Victor Wanyama also out with a twisted ankle, and Florian Andone, who has got damaged Achilles tendon. So there's two big players that are missing for Tottenham heading into this game. Lamela and Wanyama, we've got a really good chance. We're in good form. We've already beaten Tottenham as well earlier this season. Also, we have, we're heading into contract negotiations with Rico Henry, the 23-year-old attacking fullback, can also play as a wing-back. The reason I'm going after this chap, seems as though he's got good potential. He's still young, and he's mainly going to be used as backup. I felt as though Blind's getting on a bit now. Shaw is my first pick, and I was thinking, if Shaw was to get injured, suspended, who's going to be able to step up and fill that position for those games that Shaw could potentially be out for, I mean, Blind, we saw in the last couple of episodes, not really a natural wing-back. Full-back maybe, could get away with playing in that position, but he just didn't really cut it out as a wing-back. So I think Rico Henry, good option as a backup wing-back. I mean, you look at that, his decision-making up to 30, he's still 23, so that can improve. Teamwork, work rate, that's important as a wing-back. Also acceleration as well, bombing up and down that left side. So I'm feeling a bit optimistic. It's going to be a process. We're going to have to develop Rico Henry because he's making the transition from Championship football to Premier League football. It's a whole different level, and he's also at one of the biggest clubs in Europe. In the last episode, then, you guys know that we drew against Liverpool and beat Leeds United. Well, earlier on in the season, we have already beaten Spurs, which was at New White Hart Lane. Jesse Lingard drew a goal back in the 80th minute, but it was Eden Hazard and Lewandowski's two that saw us get the 3 points there. Can we get 3 points here today? Imagine if we can. I mean, Arsenal, they're on 20 games at the moment. They find themselves just 6 points behind us. If we can win our next 2 games in hand, we could find ourselves 12 points top. The January transfer window has only been open for a few days, and City have already been splashing the cash. 82 million on Kingsley Coman, who leaves Bayern Munich for Man City. It's Arsene Wenger bringing in yet another Frenchman. Also, John Flanagan has left Liverpool for Arsenal for 15 million, and Tottenham, who we play next, have just signed Christian Espinosa for 14.75 million. Former Villarreal Deportivo Alaves player. Wouldn't be surprised if he starts against us. Here we go then. We're at Old Trafford today. Manchester United against Tottenham. It is a big one. For United, I've gone with De Gea in goal in this 4-4-2 formation. Smalling and Bailly as the two centre-halves. Lindelof back in the team. Eric Dyer against his former side. Blind does start as Luke Shaw is out injured. Pogba and Herrera in central midfields. And going forwards, we've got Hazard and that developing partnership between Rashford and Lukaku. Lewandowski on the bench along with Horta, Valencia, Tuanzebe and Ramiro. For Spurs, it's a 4-2-3-1. Lloris starts in goal. Walker at right back. Gomez, Alderweireld as the two centre-halves of Danny Rose. Dele Alli and Onamar in midfield. And as expected, Espinosa, the new January signing, does start along with Jesse Lingard and Eriksen and Harry Kane, who we've been keeping an eye on as of late. Can we bring him to Old Trafford? And we do get kick-off then. Well, a good performance all around. And of course, those 3 points. I'm feeling pretty confident that we can get them as well. I mean, Spurs haven't really hit the type of form that we've come to know over the last couple of seasons. This season, they just haven't been at their very best. They haven't really pressurised us for top spot. Not really pressurising their North London rivals Arsenal either. They seem to be sitting on their laurels after they lost their Premier League title. Lukaku has a shot which is blocked by Lloris. Couldn't hold on to it. It's gone out for a corner which Hazard is going to take for us. Can we get an early goal? It'll settle things nicely here for us at Old Trafford. Smalling with the header. It's hit the post. Was that cleared off the line? Smalling loses the ball and it's a foul from Harry Kane. Will be interesting to see how he gets on. Hopefully he doesn't score against us here today. Could be very difficult to keep him quiet. But we have been keeping tabs on Harry Kane for a while now. Ever since I started this save with United, I've wanted to bring in Harry Kane, but it just hasn't happened. Daniel Levy has either kept rejecting our transfer offers of 100 million plus, and Spurs almost coming close to getting the first goal there, or he's got Harry Kane to sign a new contract. I'll just go back to control here instead of counter. It was advice taken from Rufaria before the game to go counter, but we'll stick with control. As I do feel Spurs are really getting a hold of this game, and we can't allow that, especially at Old Trafford. Good challenge there from Dyer, his former side. He's really settled in at United this season. It's his first season as well. It's been fantastic. Ever since I changed our formation, the system has fitted perfectly in that defensive mid-role. Dyer now to Pogba. Back to Smalling. Got to go backwards to come forwards, as they always say. Hoping for a much more improved performance from Blind as a wing-back in this game. So far, so good for him. It was a good effort as well from Rashford. Lindelof with the throw for United to Bailly. Trying to push us. Spurs. Pogba. Lukaku to Herrera. Just slowly working the ball around Tottenham shape. Pogba through the middle for Lukaku. Something's coming here. Has to be. It's Blind. Good delivery, please. Not the best. Probably could have found Herrera there. There's Herrera now on the ball. Back out wide to Blind. He's found himself in that space, but Walker wins it back so easily. And Dyer intercepts that searching ball for maybe Jesse Lingard, and Pogba's effort just goes wide. How close did that want to be? We really should be 1-0 up now. Or at least 2 goals up. The amount of chances we've had. Hazard can be the first man again with that corner. He needs to hurry up here. Gets the ball in the end. Oh, well done, Hazard. Good run there. Rashford back to Hazard. This is looking promising. Rashford's effort. Rashford goes down. No penalty given. And it's cleared by Spurs. Good ball up the field from David De Gea. Pogba heads it down to Herrera. Keeps things under control for United. Lukaku. Hazard. Pogba. Our passing game is just top notch. I love it. Short, intricate, detailed. Hazard through to Lukaku! Come on! Should be in the back of the net now. Lloris denying us again. And yet again, it's another corner. And yet again, it's another failed corner from Hazard. I might just have to take him off corners, you know. And it's Danny Rose bombing down that left side. Look at him go. Oh, well won. That was well won, that. We are fastly approaching half-time then. Still 0-0. In this heavyweight battle between United and Spurs. Dele Alli, who can hit them. It's a good save in the end from David De Gea. Brilliant. Here is Espinosa with the free kick for Spurs. They only just signed him a day or two ago before sticking him in right at the deep end against the Premier League champions Manchester United. Haven't really seen anything from him in this game. I think he's been pretty poor, I suppose, given time. Good link of play there from Rashford and Lukaku. First time passing again. Just be assertive here. I'm getting a bit desperate. I want that first goal. Want to draw first blood and take it from there. Hazard just losing out. Lingard, can't have him score against us again. Not today. Not at Old Trafford. He scored against us earlier on in the season. Drawing a goal back in the 80th minute. Rashford hits it. Saved again. Pogba with a free kick. This is going top corner. No, it's not. It's out for a corner though. I just want that first goal. Hazard to take. It's more improved corner from him. Dyer, go on against your former side. And again. Too many bodies in the area. Who's that? That's Pogba that went down in the box. And Hazard again. That's 2 potential penalties that we've been denied. Well, it's very difficult to say with the 3D engine on Football Manager. You can't really see full-on contact. And we come again. We attack again. It's Hazard to Lukaku. It's just poor. So many missed chances. Blind. Oh, he's done well to beat his man there. Pogba comes in as backup. Lukaku. Just look at this. You feel as though something's coming, but every time we get in that final third, it just comes to nothing. Lukaku. See what I mean? And it's gone over. Still 0-0. Coco with the free kick. Hits the wall. It's driven in low again on the rebound. And it's cleared eventually by Bailly. 14 shots, 7 on target we've had. We're controlling possession. But time is almost up here. It's out wide to Rashford down that left side. And it's Onamar that wins it back. Lloris just boots upfield. Clears the danger. It's in for Hazard. Yes! Brilliant! United, a goal up. There it is. That first goal, which seemed to have been eluding us so much. I didn't think we was going to get it. Look at that flick on though from Lukaku, that header. It's that awareness. He knew about Hazard's run into that little pocket of space and he just finishes that with confidence. Brilliant. Go back to control now. I was getting a bit desperate, as you can see. I turned up to attacking. Oh God, please. I don't want to get FM'd here and have them draw level. They almost did. It's almost Bazoa. Or Babacar, I should say. Bazoa is on the pitch. And it's David De Gea that saves. Can we be on for a second here? Hazard through to Lukaku. It's it. We've seen him score goals like that, especially that game against Chelsea not long ago. Just outside the penalty area. Hazard with the corner now. Oh, Smalling makes it too. Much better with the set piece, with the corner from Hazard. Pinpoint accuracy. We got there in the end, right? And he found the header, Smalling, brilliantly. Look at that. Smalling, not sure what Lloris is doing. He's on the ground when the ball's in the back of his net. 2-0, and that is game over. We will switch to key highlights here. Pogba with the free kick. It's over. Not worrying Lloris. Didn't look as though he was too bothered either. He's already conceded 2 goals. He knows the game's over for his team. I'm going to bring on Horta then for Pogba. Try and keep him as fresh as possible. Can't have him picking up an injury late on in this game. And I might... Let's bring on Gomez for Hazard. Hazard's done well. But we'll give Gomez a few minutes. And also Fosu Mensah for Eric Dyer. We'll make all 3 subs. As the game... It has to be won, this game now. Surely. When you look at the time. 10 seconds to go. Bailly to Herrera. I was just looking for Lukaku there. Come on, blow the whistle, ref. There we go. Full time. Job's a good one. Professional job as well here against Spurs. I was getting a bit itchy feet towards the end, as I thought it was going to end 0-0, but we did the job. We did what was expected of us, and we didn't really struggle against Spurs here today like we have over the past couple of seasons. I mean, look at that. Possession-wise, shots-wise, and we are now 9 points top. Incredible. Just look at the league table. Spurs are on 22 games, also on 20. We've got 2 more games in hand, you could say, when you're comparing it to Spurs. We could find ourselves 12 points top. We could find ourselves 15 points top. All depends on Arsenal's results. But the next episode, anyway, will be the 2 fixtures against Bayern Munich. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be huge. Can we get to the quarterfinals? Find out in the next episode. But for now, that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching.